do not spoil the later episodes, of course. But the one thing I was like, when I started watching the show, I was like, okay, are they gonna speak Japanese in this show? Because I get that it's in Japan, but if you want to like appeal to like a modern audience, like a Disney audience or whatever, it's like people don't want to read subtitles. Are they gonna speak Japanese? And they're like, oh, they're speaking Japanese. Okay, cool. I feel like the Disney subtitles are really ass though.
Yes. To the task at hand.
Time to move? Gotcha.
Of Sengoku Jidai with all the name change for us notices back when people thought Japan or historical fiction would actually sell. Nihongo Yosu. This is a magical force which prevents you from ascending the stairs. The energy appears to emanate from the device instead of the manga.
As you will.
So we head downstairs again. We don't run into any traps because we already activated all those. We can have people standing right here as
Something
Gareth
you need. Of course.
can move down and activate the thing with the hammer wardstone now. This is a faint humming sound abruptly ceases. Right. Sengoku is
I see
Oda.
your eyes upon me, cleric.
Ooh.
Quit your glares or I'll pluck out your eyes with my sword, I
All games to set
swear.
in. Sekiro, Neo, and whatever.
You could try, Abomination. I doubt you would succeed. I merely wonder at how exactly you managed to worm your way into the ranks of this group.
By being useful, something you wouldn't know, you would know nothing about. Well, you blackmailed Gareth Garrison in returning for your information. That's true. But I failed to see what use you provide now. Perhaps Gareth Garrison should simply kill you again. My use is in my sword and my skill. I have no whining petulance to draw on as you do, and my brother shall do as he pleases. So quit your mewling and be gone.
Yes.
And samurai with soldiers and then most of the actual samurai stuff. Arigato. What the hell? Imon! What?
You shall suffer!
I'm ready. Sure.
You shall suffer my wrath! Ah!
I'm being chased by a fire panther.
Ah!
Yes, I suppose.
To battle.
Why are people frightened? What is happening?
No regrets.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Oh. So we have a big Western fantasy now. Baldur's Gate. Big Western fantasy, aka Fallout.
Yes.
All right.
At your order.
Oh, you
What
need
is
to
it
go back to
now?
using your
Something
flail,
you need.
friend.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes.
Surely
Just
this
as I
won't
thought.
be another
Whatever I
trap.
can do to help.
Surely. Flame Ward, so. Oh, these guys frighten. The Burning Men do.
Enough to help my
Healing.
wounds.
Quickly.
To battle.
The Burning Men are the
No
frighteners.
regrets.
With vengeance! I'm weak enough without my
Oh
wounds.
no.
Someone give me a hand over here, please.
Gareth, what are you doing? Get her! Healer! Oh my god! I'm so pissed off. I'm just gonna move all my people out here.
Yes, I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Listen, Japan is literally the first weebs. James Clavell was the most dad author ever. Single character is too practical and pragmatic for weeb taste. It's very normie coded. I don't know. Listen, I don't do too much Japanese culture, but everything seems pretty weeby to me. But I will leave it up to the experts. Oh, have they done their... Oh, that's probably the thing that frightens people, huh?
You shall suffer my wrath.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. Now we should be good to kill this guy without too much trouble, probably. We'll stand on the lava while we do it.
Yes, I feel nothing.
Something in me.
Because that's just how badass we are.
Yes.
What do you wish? Saravok stands ready.
Oh, he's blind.
Yes.
Saruk
Just
is
as I
blind. Whoops. Oh, a lot of my people are blind.
What is it now?
Something in me.
What is it now?
I shall go forth at your command.
Probably just drink some potions for
Put
this,
the sword.
honestly.
I
Not that
shall
much
strike
injured.
you.
Attack rounds are resistant, heal in lava. That's not how that works, right?
Yep.
Just to clarify, that's not actually how that works.
Onward then. Something in me. To the task at hand.
Think it might wait, actually. That's kind of sick. It works like this. Oh, that's kind of sick.
Yes. As you will.
This place is just too darn
Something in
creepy.
me.
I really want out of here. Oh, for the love of crumbs!
I wanted to kill that guy, but I gotta kill this guy first.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
To battle with no regrets.
Nature, take the life.
To battle
Go.
with no regrets. To battle with no
I command
regrets.
pure chaos! Kinda.
Do you watch Shogun, Ida? I didn't. I watched the first episode. I was like, I don't know if I care for this. I don't know if this is good or not. But after watching the second episode, I was like, oh, I can see the appeal with this. AI Direct coded all special effects.
Yes. Of course.
Nice. I'm glad there was a trap there. Me crapping on waves while playing Honkai 10 hours a day.
Something in me. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
It's Gacha Nixon, no, can't help it, yeah. Did you guys watch Blood Samurai yet? No, it's on my list. I'll probably watch that soon. I just got back into my watching one episode a day thing, which I'm still kind of cheating on a little bit during weekends, but it's on my list, so I'll watch it soon.
Yes.
I hear you. Very well.
What are these things? Bone fiends.
To battle. To battle
Nature asked
with
for it.
no regrets.
She gave.
You need to chill with all this weep stuff. It's wicked. I don't want to sub to Disney, or where is it? I saw you can buy it on Apple TV. For Shogun, I'm watching it on Disney, but Disney has two problems, which is for I don't think this is a Disney problem, but the subtitles in the show feel a little bit weird to me. I usually like I guess like hard subs, like on like subs worked into the material, but the subs are a little bit weird, and this has like really low volume too. Like the volume is really low, which is a bit, or it's mixed weird. Like the dialogue is like, you have people. The dialogue is like, yes, anyway, I am a shogun and I am a samurai and I love doing samurai thing, and then the music starts. It's like giga omega loud, and you're like, Jesus.
Just name what you want.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing's gonna keep raising their price, so it's probably good to sub now and not later. I don't think my sub was that much more expensive than it usually was, but I don't remember. I'm just doing a month though. I don't wanna FOMO my subscription just because, like, I'm only planning to sub for as long as I'm gonna watch stuff. So I'm probably gonna watch all the Marvel stuff and all the Star Wars stuff now, and then see what I feel like after that. I want to rewatch Chernobyl, best series hands down. Chernobyl is great. Chernobyl is really, really good. Some believe this massive blade to be of Drow origin, though others dispute this claim. However, all agree this great sword was fashioned with a single purpose: to rid the world of the Illithid. Those who wield the Sign Blade are immune to the Mind Flayer psionic attacks. The bewildering gaze of Umbral Hulks, often found serving the Illithids, are similarly rendered harmless. Ooh. Okay, is this good on Sarvok?
Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more.
Oh yeah, this is just good on Sarvok. Nice. Congratulations, Sarvok. You now have a sword that looks basically the exact same as your current sword, just slightly different. Cool. Damn, a taco of -10. I guess Garrett is even better, but I don't think there's any reason to keep this Warblade now. Probably isn't. I'll just sell it. Watch crap now, and it's cheaper, and not when it's 20 a month. I don't think it's gonna become 20 a month, right? That would sound insane. There's no way they have the value proposition for that. I feel like the most they could do is like 15. They should make Chernobyl too. Well, they're working on it in Ukraine right now, I heard. Chernobyl 2 Fukushima. I would unironically watch that. I don't know if it would be as dramatic though.
Verily.
Oh, yes.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
I feel like part of what made Chernobyl like really good is kind of watching the reaction of all the people when things happen, and you're like, oh, that's that's funny, and you're like, oh, that's real. Like,
I stand amongst the righteous.
This actually happened. Like, they were sitting around in the room, just they had to make some trouble because they didn't find what happened dramatic enough. I mean, it's as far as I read, it's a fairly accurate depiction. Like, I mean, it's dramatized, of course, but I mean, they've like combined people and stuff for sure, but
Pick it up yourself. I'll carry no more.
I of course wouldn't count it as like oh yeah, this is like a historical drama, whatever you want to call it, of course. This is only $9. Now Netflix is 14. Yeah, I feel like that's the most you can get out of that. They didn't make up some very unscientific claims that are straight up from fear-mongering anti-nuclear power speech. Like what? I don't remember anything that felt like it was fear-mongering anti-nuclear, but Banner Bros was really good. Banner Bros is incredible. That's maybe one of my favorite shows ever.
Mm-hmm.
Banner Bros is
Something you need.
incredible. After blowing up and making entire Eastern Europe uninhabitable. Wait, what are we making that? What do we mean? What do we mean?
Just as I thought.
They made that up. Reactors are not nuclear bombs, no matter how you do it. But the reactor blowing up would make it uninhabitable because of the radiation around, right? Not because it would like turn it into like Fallout, right? Well, it would become Fallout, but wiping out Eastern Europe is what made Eastern Europe inhabitable. The strange device has a strange field of energy around it. It has complicated looking controls with various buttons and 4 small depressions. On close inspection, each of the impressions has a symbol over it. A flame, a skull, a hammer, and blood. Time to manipulate the controls if you wish. Sure. Manipulate the controls, placing the warstones in various vacant slots. Upon inserting glass, the machine suddenly emits a purring sound and appears to power down. Force which is blocking
It is
terror
good to
is now
adventure in
gone.
such a place.
Yes.
The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
Onward then.
Bone creature!
Thank the Lord he's fired until they even tried to talk to me. They're all like, hey, what are you doing here? God damn it, stupid ass traps.
There is power to be found in places such as this.
There's power to be found. I love power. Unlimited power. Critical strike, sure.
What do you want? Gotcha.
We just have to slowly move him on forward, step by step, as we look for traps, until we encounter an enemy. Hei, Alfa. Skal jeg hjelpe opp, jenta mi? Du har bistand til å komme deg opp litt? Åh, der vet du. Hei, jenta mi. Hvordan går det? Det er ikke noe mat her, det er det ikke, men du skal få mat om en times tid, 2 timer. Doggy treat? Skal ha godis. Alfa har godis? Skal godis? For en flink jente? Kom igjen, Alfa. Ok, Doggy, nå gå opp der. Pop, 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 pop. Let's see if Alpha will take trees without biting my fingers off. The claim then showed that the reactor would explode with 2 to 4 megaton yield. Oh. I don't know anything about that. Oh. Ta pent. Alfa. Ta pent. Du. Ikke hente? Ta pent. Ikke hente? Ta pent. Ikke hente? Ta pent. Blinky. Happen? Blinky? Happen. Blinky. Oh, what a goodies. What a goodies. Now they're gonna run away, by the way.
Name good to go?
Yeah, I mean if they made a very inaccurate claim that is not true, then yeah, that's pretty silly. But I don't think most people would realize, though. To be fair, I definitely didn't realize. So
Task at hand.
what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to go through these lava holes. That's even worse than people. Wait, why is that worse though?
Something you need. As you will.
I don't know how big I don't know how big a megaton yield is. It's that's really hard for me to imagine because people who don't know pick up false information from the show.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like if you're assuming that the things that you're being told in a TV show are
Ready and willing.
the complete facts and the
you are.
complete truth, and that's then that's like a problem in itself, I would probably say. Like if you say something inaccurate based on your belief that the Chernobyl show was reality, then it's therefore to nuclear power rhetoric that leads to outside nuclear power and leads to dependency to fossil fuels. I just don't see that happening. I don't see anyone saying like, well, I watched Chernobyl, and according to that show, this nuclear reactor is going to blow up. And I know enough about like the yield to know that yield is like very powerful.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Like if the entire show was framed like anti-nuclear, like if they were like, oh yeah, we did everything right. There was, you know, if the entire show was like, oh yeah, we did everything right, but because it's a nuclear reactor, this just happens. This can just happen with nuclear reactors. You know, there's nothing we could have done to prevent this. Nuclear reactors just blow up sometimes, and that just happens. Then I could definitely get it. But if it's just like they got one little piece of information wrong, then yeah, I just can't see that like swaying a lot of people. Like they made it very clear on that the only reason the bad thing happened is because they used like an outdated nuclear reactor that they tried to do some like crazy experiments on, right?
To battle with no regrets.
Oh, look, he spoke. Intruders in the temple. The fire of our master can never be extinguished. I am your master, bitch. What is he? Is he spellcasting? Oh god, he's spellcasting. Damn. You cast something on. Oh, I cast Finger of Death. What an asshole.
For the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was
Okay,
it?
we gotta go murder that guy.
Something you need.
Something ready for anything. All right.
I'm trying to get to him.
I wouldn't dream of that.
Time to... No problem.
What is it now?
My blade will cut you down to size.
I await it is done.
Nature
Speedy
servant
assistance, my
awaits.
Something you need.
Or I shall not be able to fight on.
Oh, yes.
Need you to go down here, then I need people to start doing things.
I shall go forth at your command.
Let's throw an implosion on one of these guys. Let's throw an implosion on that guy.
Yes.
I think you can do the same thing. Yeah, let's just double implode this guy.
Yes.
Smite? Oh, right. Yeah, that's from the thing. Yeah. I have no more horrors left. I have lightning bolts. I have ice storm. Ooh, ice storm. I don't know the range of this, so I'll just throw it there and see what happens.
What do you wish? Sarah.
Something you need, yes? Just as I thought.
Oh god!
Just name what you want.
I'm trying to kite them into the eyes. I can't see where the eyes
With all
begins,
speed,
so
comrade.
I just walked into a trap.
For honor and glory.
For honor and glory.
I am ready.
My people are injured.
Do not presume.
What do you want? My
Oh god, aggro another pack.
Get down, everyone!
Get down! No!
Something you need.
Ready, and you can count on me.
Show me. So be it.
It is a fault.
Yes.
At your order.
Yow!
Speak your mind. I am
Something you
with
need.
task at hand. Nature's I go.
Yes.
As I would have done. Happy to. That's it.
That guy's quaffing potions like crazy. He's on a quaffing spree, that guy.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I await you. I fear nothing.
Sorry, what is in danger?
Something you need.
Gareth is in danger. That's not good.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Something you need. As you will.
Yes, if you put
Yes.
What is it now?
Go on, Adovan.
Yes.
Alright. Flanking time! Bra 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 bra!
Of course.
Nice.
I am ready.
But that's what exactly happened in the 80s and 90s, is sort of misinformation that leads to energy situation. Drama series is very political news outlet. Combination of misinformation and dramatization of things. A lot of people understand what a megaton is. They know it's related to nukes. Yeah, I mean, they might, but I think the only thing people understand about nukes is the mushroom clouds and destruction. There's no concept of scale for a normal person. They and the show want to make it so that the director would turn to a nuke for drama. We watch different shows. Yeah, I never even got remotely that impression. I was even close to that impression. My impression from the show, and maybe there's like a quote from the show that makes this impression wrong, was that the reactor might blow up, and if it blows up, then there's no way to stop the fire. There's going to be way more nuclear radiation everywhere because it's going to keep like going crazy. That was my impression. I was never under the impression that it would like blow up and destroy, you know, giant swaths of land. But I mean, it's possible that's what they implied, I guess.
I shall go forth at your command.
I'm not saying that I'm not saying the show didn't imply that. I'm just saying that even if it did, I don't think that like most people would have that takeaway.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
No, you're down bad, and who did I just kill? With Gareth. Okay, well, well, Gareth is still the most cooked, so.
Something you need.
Something you need? Ah, my Leon hand was great. What the hell?
I hear you well enough.
Speak your mind.
Gareth doesn't have any more heals, right? Yeah, he doesn't.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nature's servant awaits.
What do you wish?
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the
The
ground.
item is on the ground.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
What is this? Balor's Claw. This even has pulse with power, though harmless enough in its present state. There are rumors that the magic of the Demon Claw can be unleashed by a command. Another powerful item of evil. Oh, okay, so this is a crafting item. I haven't seen the other part of that, though, so I don't think I've entered that, or if that's something I'll find here. No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground. It's probably said because nobody understood Dota of what's going on even back then. Well, I guess that would be what I'm really curious about. Like, is their statement in the show based on like what the people back then thought would happen, or is it based on like them just being wrong or dramatizing it, right?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
The owner's still not showing up on the overlay chat. Oh, really? Huh. Weird.
Get down, everyone!
It's both. Try now, I guess? I tried refreshing the thing, but I mean, it should have been refreshed anyway.
Now I remember why
Sarabok
traveling with
stands
you was
ready.
always so much time to move. This way,
I
then?
was these battles, I mean, kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. I've not taken this much damage in a long while. And now it shows up. I like that you literally can't see Phil's Bagman's name. Some crap is overstated. Yeah, I don't think there's any problem with that. I would have a problem with the show if it was just like giga anti-nuclear and like for no particular reason. Like if they just made up crap just to make nuclear sound worse, but I really feel like that was like the impression for the show.
Next time.
It's giga anti-Soviet. That's the main meme. Yeah, that was my main takeaway. It was just, wow, these people are really silly. I was sitting there laughing, and I was like, this isn't funny, this is real.
Oh, yes.
Yes. It's gonna be a trap every time I open one of these.
What is that I smell? A burning rage? Hatred barely controlled? Jahira, your eyes threaten to cut out my heart as I stand.
Walk where you will. My fight with you is over.
Is it? I had hoped my last bid for power would have had a more enduring impact. The memories of the victims are all that remain of it. You are nothing to me. You're a phantom, a shadow, an evil already faded. I will remember your defeat and nothing more. My defeat, of course, I understand. I am nothing because if I am something, then you failed, didn't you? You worry that the Avenged will not sleep if their tormentor has returned. Your existence is an insult to Gorian and every life you took, so I deny you, just as nature's grand cycle has denied you and spat you back upon the surface. Harsh words, nature's warrior. You cut to my soul, raising questions of who or what I am, and I have no answers, but I can live with that. You exist. You do not live. You will miss the Great Mother's embrace in time. You are nothing. Cool.
Onward, then.
Coolio. All right. It's right between 2 and 4 megatons. Everything within a 30-kilometer radius will be completely destroyed. That's from the show. Okay.
Something you need.
But is that information that they believed in real life though? Is that information that someone said in real life?
Your end shall be quick if you let it.
Because that kind of changes it a little bit contextually, right? You there, human! Release me from this change! Human? Who are you? What does that my name matter? I am in need of help. Release my chains at once! What? I'm sorry, my good lady. I will release you at once. Ah, free at last. I suppose I'm in your debt. Well, I will be beholden to no man. Though it galls me, I will tell you what I know of Yagashura. Ask your questions, human, and I will answer them as best I may. But be quick, I desire to escape before the master of this place returns. Nice. Tell me what you know about Yagashura. I have heard the legend Yagashura cannot be defeated. He is immune to all weapons and magic. He is invincible. Perhaps this is true. You sound like you have your doubts. Well, I already know about that. Yagashura is not so stupid as to share his secret with me, but I've been here many months, and I have overheard bits and pieces of many conversations. I've heard mention of a name from Yagashura's past, Niali. Okay, I already know this. With that golden chest he keeps hidden beneath his bed. Unfortunately, this is the full extent of what I have been able to learn in my captivity. Thank you. I now consider your debt repaid. I demand you tell me who you are and how you got here. I should cut your tongue out for your impertinence, but since I have no weapon, and since you did save my life, my name is Lestra, a warrior from the northern lands. I had heard legends of Yagashura, a child of Baal born unto a giantess. I came to this place to see if the legend were true. I thought you had been kidnapped. You simple fool, I came here to join Yagashura, to offer my sword to his service, to follow the mighty giant as his army laid waste to the Southlands. I wanted to become part of his unstoppable war machine, to revel in the slaughter, to have my blade drip with the blood of all those Yagashura crushed beneath his mighty boot. And instead you wound up as his pleasure slave. How ironic. The fire giant and his temple are short-sighted fools. They recognized my warrior skills, but saw me only as a potential mate for Yagashura, a chance for him to further spread Baal's seed. But now they are dead, and I yet survive. My only regret is that I could not kill Yagashura's followers with my own hands. I have nothing more to say on this matter. I have nothing more to ask. I need to ask you. You may go if you wish. Then I shall return to the north. The sulphur stench of these lands galls me. But if rumor of my shameful imprisonment reach my ears, I will know whom to hunt for vengeance. Okay, sure.
This place is just too darn creepy. I really want out of here.
Is this supposed to be like straw? When your inventory is really full. Nice. I added it, but I guess it didn't show up as being added. Who knows, but if you have a room full of expert and no one questions how they have a H-bomb in Chernobyl, someone would know how a nuclear explosion works. Yeah, I mean, maybe. But I mean, if that's accurate to... Oh, it did not work? It should work, I don't know. I tried updating my chat. I mean, whether or not people should know better, it doesn't change if it's happened in real life, right? And if it happened in real life, then... I wouldn't say they're at fault for, like, spreading propaganda or whatever.
Righteousness shall prevail!
To battle!
Half my party's fair enough.
Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
It's just the two brothers going ham.
Feel by a holy
Nice.
rat!
Oh, someone's still gonna play somewhere.
Healing! Quickly!
Oh, God.
I await your need.
Oh, she's so far away.
At your order.
Doesn't Animan have... Oh, he does. Please, heal my brother before he dies. Thank you.
Yep, gotcha.
Someone else said it happened in that meeting, so it was the choice of the showrunners to add part like that. Very normal dungeon. Damn, I'm good. It's just sad that it's the sort of dramatic fearmonger that poisoned the green movement in a lot of ways. A lot of otherwise smart people becoming very unscientifically anti-nuclear energy. I just can't agree with the sentiment that like the Chernobyl show having one scene where one person says that the reactor will blow up and do this thing is like fearmongering. Like if that's fearmongering, then I feel like we can't have shows anymore.
The task at hand.
Like it's like The Last of Us fearmongering for like anti-vaccines or something, right? Like is that like fearmongering for like fungal viruses? I shouldn't have picked the critical strike that one time. I should oh, you can't even do more smites. You can only have one smite. Okay, sure, that's fine then.
Something you need. Just name what you want.
What you good to go?
I was aware Last of Us was a historically based show. Yeah, but what it shouldn't matter whether it's historically based or not, though, right? It's based on a true story. It isn't a true story, though. All the people in the show speak English, for instance. They didn't speak English in Chernobyl, right? Like.
Yes, as you will. Mm-hmm.
Name it. Right is
Did I
right.
loot this already? I didn't. Like the problem I have that is that if you're assuming that people will like take a bunch of
Something. Of course.
if people are just going to take everything they hear in the Chernobyl show as the truth, then at that point we have bigger problems, I feel like, than fearmongering. That would be my assertion, at least. Like I don't think people should be taking their opinions based on what they heard from a show. Like if some person is legitimately like, I was pro nuclear energy, but then I watched Chernobyl and now I'm not pro energy anymore, then I feel like that person was just lost completely to begin with, and they probably should stop watching like television. Would be my take there. Big banner at the end saying nuclear isn't that bad, guys. I'm just saying Chernobyl is a good show and it could have been better, but that's how people work. They pick up things from everything. Yeah, but I just like, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that watch Chernobyl and they came away thinking nuclear is bad, but I don't think they came away because of like a little like inconsistency. And the problem I have with that anyway is that one, it doesn't seem like we can establish if that's something someone said to begin with. Like that, like if that's something that's what's said in one of these meetings, it might not be said in that meeting, but it might have been something someone said, right? So if that's something someone said, then it's not historically inaccurate to begin with. But secondly, even if it is, I don't think that one comment would be making people go, oh, now I'm anti-nuclear. I wasn't when the when the nuclear fallout started killing people, and I watched that one dude die horribly from nuclear. Like he was fine one second, the next second he's like, his skin is peeling off. That didn't make me anti-nuclear. When I heard about the nuclear explosion, that's when I became anti-nuclear. I just think that's like absurd. I'm just saying I can't imagine anyone like that specifically turning them anti-nuclear if they weren't already from the show. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't doubt that the show made people anti-nuclear. I just don't think that one thing would be like the turning point for that. That would shock me at least. Inside a small chest covered with rubies, you discover a human heart that is somehow still beating and glistening wetly. How the organ is kept alive in such a manner, you do not know. The show is named about nuclear bad. Yeah, I wouldn't say it is about that, but I definitely agree that, like, there are certainly people that watch that show and went like, oh yeah, I don't want a nuclear reactor anywhere near me, right? And if a great show that is historically accurate. Whose birthday is it now? The ground? How can anyone hold a crossbow in one hand and with that grip? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it shoots. I mean, maybe it has like an angle on it. You can see an angle there. Radiation can be unhealthy. Can be unhealthy, just a little bit. Yagoshuro's Journali. We have an amulet of the Master Harper. What's that up here? Was Yagashura a harper? This medallion is highly sought after by both thieves and bards, though for different reasons. In addition to providing powerful magic protection against physical attacks, damage increases the wearer's proficiency in several rogue skills, but even more valuable from the bard's perspective, it's the amulet's ability to grant the wearer immunity to all forms of silence. The sound of silence. Why could I not equip this on, like, Jahera? Can I only equip this on a thief? Oh. Oh, yeah. Sure as. I mean, that's a huge increase, I guess. I don't think that... I mean, seems okay, I guess. I don't know if it's better than this amulet, though, but... Is it really your birthday? Who knows? I'm assuming it isn't, but I can be wrong. Taking the blood-soaked shaft of this weapon in hand brings a sudden chill along your spine. The origins of this gruesome halberd are unknown, though the very sight of it has been known to strike terror into the heart of an opponent. Taco fair twice per day. If it is in terror, Taco. Okay. Is this why you told me to get halberds on Mr. Guy-san? Upgraded. Ah, okay, interesting. If his radiation against cancer and crap, not healthy but useful. Yeah, true. Radiation for imaging, I hate it. Yeah, I mean, the radiation at Chernobyl was basically just one chest X-ray, so... I don't disagree that being historically accurate, as much as historically accurate as kind is important for stuff like that, and I don't agree that, like, if they just made that up just to make it up to dramatize the show, I think that I 100% agree it's stupid. I just don't think it's like fairmongering. I just think it's like pointless drama when the show is already very dramatic. But I would first have to establish that that's like something they made up and not something that someone actually said, because I can imagine people saying that. Either I can imagine someone saying it, one, for because they're misinformed, or I can imagine someone saying it, two, to get support. Because if I say this thing will blow up and destroy 30 kilometers of ground, now people might care suddenly. If I just say, oh yeah, this thing is just going to spew some radiation out into the atmosphere, people might be like, whatever. Radiation, you know what I mean? The large volume is almost too large to comfortably carry, but in giantish hands would likely be little other than a small journal. Its scribbled contents were made with an unsteady hand and written in giantish, but are still largely legible. Some interesting notes contained within. Finally found the little human Balspawn, who's been evading me for 2 weeks in the Kalim deserts. Was almost ashamed to eat his heart, but rules are rules. The rates that were loaned to me turned out to be useful. I have the old hag's heart now, and she's helpless against Yagashura. Foolish, presumptuous woman. May she rot in that infernal swamp of hers. Most of the spawn that are left are collected in Saradush now, where we want them. Only a few stragglers to pick off once the city walls are overcome, which is only a matter of time. Ilsera was chosen to be the one to go after the powerful ballspawn, the straggler. What is his name? Gareth Garrison? Yagashura should have been the one chosen. The fool would have stood no chance, but now is not the time to disobey orders. Oh, so they're just working on orders, that's cool. Yagashura can bide his time. The remainder of the journal contains information on the gathering of Yagashura's army and various tactical matters within, which, while interesting, are not particularly relevant. So I have to go to the base camp and get the hag's heart, I think. Because I have Yagashura's heart here, presumably.
Quickly!
I assume that's Yagashura's heart, at least. But that's when you come to the conclusion that people who understand anything on nuclear power would call BS on it. I mean, that depends on the context, though, right? Like, were they there? Were they listening? Would they object? Would they just be like, oh yeah, whatever? Like, that's good for us. The more people are afraid, the better for us. We believe you. You can collect your big nuclear check now. But also, apparently, wanting for show to do better isn't being bigoted. Wait, who said it was bigoted? I don't understand where this coming
I
from.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
I haven't seen a single person use the word bigot. No one has a problem with the assertion that the show should be more accurate. The problem is with saying that like they're like fear-mongering. Because now we're drawing like a whole different like now we're taking it away from like historical accuracy to like, oh, they're doing this other thing, like they're actively fear-mongering, they're causing fear, like they're trying to instill fear in people. And I just don't think that's like anything they tried to do. I don't think they like attempted to fearmonger at all. And I don't think there's like to me there's no compelling evidence that they did that.
It's good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so
wanted to
near.
say, can you listen to me for a moment?
Sorry, I was speaking. Of course, Shahara, I was worried about you. I'm sorry for my reaction previously. I don't want you to think that I regret my actions with you. I do not. Khalid's loss was very hard for me, but we both understand the risks, and we both knew we would not honor the memory of the other by brooding forever. Think no more of it, Shahara. I want you here, no matter the difficulties we encounter. That means a lot to me, Gareth Garrettson. You are foremost in my life now. Shadows cannot change that.
Oh, yes.
My biggest takeaway from Chernobyl was about bureaucratic corruption. Yeah, it was, that was my biggest takeaway too. This was cool, that's my Black Serum moment. Really, I don't understand what that means though, so... I don't know what that means. I don't know... Yeah, I have no idea what that means, so...
Just as I thought.
That was a Jace, yeah, that was a Jace moment. That was just Jace having a moment.
I've got the best prizes this side of Cormier.
This side of Cormier. Yeehaw, brother. This won't say Black Series. Oh no, I'll see myself out. That's not just read, and I was like, I don't know what that means, so I just glossed over it. I can do it with anything else. I don't give a crap what amount it is. If Rest give it a pass, then Rest is okay with it. Anyhow, I need to clean up some ears here. I mean, I give it a pass because it seems inconsequential to the conversation. Like it's not like I give it a pass because I agree with it. It was just like a random thing Jay said. I was just like, all right, whatever. Like it doesn't add anything to the conversation. Why should I care about it? Like if I started like using that against you, that's one thing. But if I'm just like whatever, that's something someone said, I don't really see the problem. But I come back, Jay, so we can take them together. Nobody ever cares about what I say. I do. I care about what you say. But listen, I can't get hung up on like people say weird stuff in the chat all the time. I can't get hung up. If you say Black Serum moment, I can't get hung up on that in the middle of a discussion. Like, what does the Black Serum moment even mean? Damn, 21,000 gold worth of ammo. That's pretty insane. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes?
Certified Black Series moment, Mr. Endaline.
What the hell? What is a Black Series moment?
Onward then.
Saspinar gladly serve the great. Ooh. Oh.
I assume that's something to do with bigoted after Sheercast might have in some circles, thus drawing a parallel that I am a sort of person who complain about things like that because of similar reasons. If you're on Serpent Shaft.
I keep looking in backpack.
I don't have the Serpent Shaft.
In here. Ooh. Terminus. I keep you should. Eh? Bag of rocks. What do you do with so many rocks? Need for hat? Okay. Stands back then. Never
Talking about potential change in theory and frustration and what it should show to different ones from the books. It sure is made her black.
Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh yes! Saspinar gladly.
This was a different book. I think there's first of all, I need this guy to shut up. That would be fun and make people sign up to PSN to watch it. I think there's I think that there's a big distinction to be made between history and fiction for sure though. But from a example perspective, a lot of people were upset about that for historical reasons. They were like, well, there weren't any, this is based on Polish history, and there weren't any Polish people, or there were no black people in Poland during that time or whatever, right? If they had kept the white hair though, Bag of plenty. Okay, I'm gonna give, because I was told that this stacks, so I'm gonna give that there. Then
maybe
this book, Summon Stone Golem once per day. Sure, that sounds powerful.
Saspinar is good servant. Oh yes.
The show was fun, and I got interesting looking more into what happened, so I didn't really take facts from the show, but looked at the details of the disaster after. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't disagree with the sentiment of what Son is saying. I don't disagree that there are certainly people that will unironically get you can fairmonger with the show 100%. I just don't agree that that instance was fairmongering. That's my objection here.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Like I don't disagree with the sentiment. I just don't agree with that instance, I guess. All right. Sell that. Sell this. Sell that. Sell that. I should rest probably. We should go into the pocket dimension and take a little breather. We've had a long day. We deserve to sleep. My takeaway is everyone agrees shows should be more historically accurate. Not everyone agrees that Chernobyl was fearmongering. I think it's a pretty reasonable conclusion.